Hey, this is a state of the meeting address for Robert Brown from Robert Brown and my team, but I believe we're all on one team. But I basically want to tell you that now, what happened at the negotiation, what happened at the MTA board was strictly strategic. We found some things in the contract. We wanted to question them about it. We also wanted to complain about some of the things that we're enduring at GCS. We're trying to make this place better. We don't want to really see GCS leave, but we can't deal with the conditions anymore. So we're trying to work as much as we can to make this a good environment, and hopefully we can have a meeting of the minds. That was our intent from the jump start, even after the long process of the fight that they had to stop us from coming in. We came to the table with good intentions to work out a contract and co-work together, union and corporation. Seem like the best companies that profit more have unions. Companies are starting to advertise union shops to attract people. It causes people to stay on the job. People don't leave a unionized job. They stay committed. They stay a long time now. Back to the board meeting. The board meeting said they need a little more time. They promised us a thorough investigation. So you got to give them the time. They said a thorough investigation. Here's the deal. They don't want to just make a decision off one issue, money, but that is an issue. They want to see what oversight committees, such as the Labor Department, Department of Labor, the National Labor Relation Board, the State Comptroller, the Inspector General. They all are looking to things concerning the things that we bought before them. They're looking into this thing, and they want to make sure MTA makes the move with them instead of making their own move. So that if they did pull the contract, which nobody really wants that. I know we feel like we want that, but we don't want to go through the process of trying to get another company in here. We just want to make this one great. But whatever's whatever. Either way, we want it great. No ifs, ands, or buts. No matter how, we're going to make this place great. But it'll be good to make it. It should have been good to make. It should be good to make it great with GCS, as long as we put some workforce right guidelines in. They'll be okay. But the bottom line is, if they decide to pull the contract, we know what's going to come next, a lawsuit, and it's just common sense. But they want to make sure that if a lawsuit comes, you better come correctly, because we got this, and this to justify why we put the contract. Not just one thing, but this. So let them do their job. They're doing a great job. But really, we never intended for a contract to get pulled or nothing like that. We still believe we can work cohesive with GCS, our company now, as long as we put some solid workforce right rules in place where everybody can work and have fun and enjoy the job and take care of the client and take care of the company, help the company make money, and you make money, and everybody should be taking care of each other. Now, so give them that time. Now, that has nothing to do with our contract, what we're trying to get with GCS. We are trying to get our own contract with GCS. And that's what this meeting is about. Now, this meeting is not a contractual meeting. It's just a meeting of minds to see where we can meet. Mr. Alcorn wanted this meeting himself, so we, by him being the boss man, we're going to give him an opportunity to be a reasonable, show his heart, to let us know where we can start to make this place better for the workers, in turn make it better for the company, in turn make it better for the clients. So that's what they did. They had the meeting. Now here's the result of the meeting so far. Union access. That's right. We finally, there's 5 major pieces we need to get out of the way before we get into the deep things. One is union access. It's important that the union have access on the premise, because this is a unionized job. GCS, paratransit, TWU paratransit accessoride, is not TWU, but MTA paratransit accessoride is a union job. It is a union company. We won. We elected TWU by landslide, and we won certification. So this is a unionized company. So we need the opportunity to be in there to represent the people immediately, not way back in the union hall, which was legal to do, to ask for that. Most companies don't mind that, but I guess GCS wasn't educated on what we really wanted. We didn't want to disrupt nothing. We didn't want to cause a problem. We really want to serve you. We really want to serve the company to the best of our ability. We're just not going to serve on the back of the workers. The workers are important to us, and the workers should be important to the company. And the workers are the most important access, because we can't deal with the clients unless we have great work staff and a comfortable work staff and a fun work staff with smiles on their face where they can help the customer and enjoy the environment. And that's what we're working so hard for. So union access, we got that now. We'll go more details into that. That was agreed. It's not in the contract yet, but it was agreed. Second thing was agreed was a orientation from us to the workplace. I believe we should do that with everybody. Just start all over and make sure everybody get introduced to their union and what our goals to do and things like that. But those are two most important pieces. And discipline. They develop a two-part discipline system that we think will work fair, and we're going to go in more detail about that. I know you want to know about the money. The money stopped. The money is going to come. Hopefully we'll get some retro if things go our way. Hopefully we can get some retro from the contract if the contract proves that they were supposed to pay that money. Not saying they did, but if it proves that they were supposed to pay that money, hopefully we can get some retro. Currently up to $3. If that contract is true and solid and that's what they were supposed to pay us, currently there's $3 an hour since we've been working there that's been missing from our paycheck. Now you times that, that's about $5,000 plus a year if you work full time at GCS. So think about it. If you've been there almost 3 years, $5,000, that could be a nice retro check. If it's proven that MTA gave us that, and we go as far as the first day we worked. That's nice. Now, what we are working on, we're working on better pay, better vacation, man. We're working on that. But right now, the most important thing is getting the union in there access to protect the workers and kind of help the company become more productive and better at being what they already are. So we're not against companies. We're just against company practices that hurts the workplace. And we don't believe companies should profit off the back of the workforce. We believe the company should profit with the workforce. Workforce happy, the company happy. So those are two things that happened today. Union access, they agreed on it. It's not a contract. Union access, orientation for the new workers to really educate them on the union, let them know they do have a union and there are rights. And look, it's a lot of lies going on the floor. People on the floor talking stuff that they don't know nothing about. You can get fired for this, you can get fired for that. No, that's, first of all, get educated through your union, TWU Local 100, and get educated through the laws of labor from either a union attorney or the NLRB website, which you'll be, and through the GCS Stop the Abuse site. Hopefully pretty soon we'll be able to change that name. But right now it's not going to stay up until we get a fair change, till we get a fair contract. But this is what we agreed to today: union access on the premises, so we don't have to go to the union hall, and also the ability to educate the new workers on who we are, who their union is, and last but not least, deal with the discipline a little bit, so we can make sure people don't get fired at an alarming rate. Since GC has been here, over 1,000 people have been fired. That is incredible. So thank God me and you haven't been fired. But whatever, make sure you're doing your job. Make sure you come on time, come early, and serve the clients, even if they get on your last nerves. Serve them. My wife get on my last nerve. Well, I'm not married, but but I still love them. Kids get on your last nerve, but you still gotta love them. You still gotta care for them. So anyway, that's what happened. So and stay tuned to more of these things. I'd rather do mine by video. This type of stuff, texting, too much for me. Video is always much fun because you can see my pretty face. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, talk to you soon. I love you guys. Keep up the good work. Reach out to your workers. Now again, wear your green lanterns. Always wear your green lanterns. Don't you ever take that off. They have red, you wear your green, show your union support. Number 2, make sure you have your badge. No contract, no peace. Number 3, go to the GCS Stop the Abuse website. Join it. Get familiar with it, because we're going to put most of our announcements and stuff going to come there. We're still going to talk to you one-on-one, but a lot of our things are going to come from there. So join that and get other workers to do the same thing I'm asking you to do that's around you. And currently, if you do not have a team, and you know about 5 people, make them people a part of your team. We want to branch this thing out and make it a huge support for the workforce. And believe me, I've heard the cries about the new people doing Route Zero and helping people. I heard that. Perfectly, the union stance is that's supposed to be given to seniority, give the seniority its opportunity. If then the seniority don't want it, then you give it to a new worker. But it just don't make sense. How you new into a company, never work in the company, can help somebody do work in the company. That just don't make good sense. That's like the same as how you gonna fire a person who take accessoride to go to work when you know how accessoride is and you can check the background of the trip. You're still gonna fire them. That's just unbelievable. So what's even more unbelievable, how you gonna hire a new worker to teach new workers on something that they don't know about? Stop it. This needs to stop. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to stop it because I'm your voice on the floor. And if it bothers you, it bothers me, and I'll always try to take it to Frank Camp, take it to Mr. Alcorn, and if I feel like nothing's been done, I'll take it to MTA itself. Okay. All right. Anyway, peace. Talk to you later.